Well, hey guys, thanks for joining and tuning into the No Offense podcast. Currently, right now, we are waiting on our guest. He should be connecting shortly. Looks like here he is now. So give me a second. There you are. What's up, Pimpin? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Probably not. Super Money, can you hear me? There you go.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, bet. Thanks for allowing us to interview you today, boss. Let me go ahead and kick off the show properly. So give me just a couple moments to bring you in, okay?
All right.
Very fast.
Deep ocean.
I talk to the devil sometimes, but I still believe in Jesus. Gotta keep it stick when I ride. No city ain't high as heater. I've been out of my mind, cause I keep on losing people, but I'm still on my grind. This shit get hotter than a fever. I talk to the devil sometimes, but I still believe in Jesus. Gotta keep it stick when I ride. No city ain't high as heater. I've been out of my mind, cause I keep on losing people, but I'm still on my grind. This shit get hotter than a fever. Mama, 25 for this shit. Life, you gotta take a risk. Snap them up, take a the V. Say I got money in my pockets. I remember I was just broke, I didn't even have shit in my wallet. Now I ain't looking my shit, man, it's stuffed up. I got these racks and they come with a buff up. You run up on me, then you can get fucked up. If it's up with me, you know that it's stuck up, yeah. You know that it's stuck up, yeah, yeah. Every bit that I hop on a red, yeah, yeah, yeah. And all this pain I send in the message, yeah, yeah. And I'm with the game and I'm always stepping, yeah, yeah. And you don't give a fuck, this 30 on me, you know that it's tough. I talk to the devil sometimes, but I still believe in Jesus. Gotta keep it stick when I ride. No city ain't high as he. I've been out of my mind, cause I keep on losing people, but I'm still on my grind. This shit getting hotter than the Vivo. I talk to the devil sometimes, but I still believe in Jesus. Gotta keep it stick when I ride. No city ain't high as he. I've been out of my mind, cause I keep on losing people, but I'm still on my grind. This shit getting hotter than the Vivo.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Aronson, aka Mr. No Offense. To those of you guys who know me, those of you who are not familiar with me, thank you for joining and watching the show today. As always, we try to take these opportunities to introduce you to new artists and people who are actually out striving to to make a career out of great music. So today on the show, we've got CB Muney coming fresh out of Texas. So that's one for the home team, guys. If you're watching in Texas, make sure you, no matter where you are, make sure that you share. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and kick this interview off with my man CB Muney. Oh, I'm sorry, my man. I just asked you to unmute. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I just unmuted.
First and foremost, brother, thank you for joining us today, man. I appreciate you. I know you're very, very.
I appreciate you for having me here.
Hey, man, it's a great minds think alike, man. And like I said, I know you be busy, brother. So I'm gonna try to make the most of the time while I have you. And again, I thank you, man, for real. Shout out for real quick to our sponsors, Passport Republic in the house. You know what I'm saying, by way of Daryl Austin, Amir Fresh, who was in here. They're repping out of Virginia. I'm sorry, Richmond, Virginia. Also out of Saginaw, Michigan. We've also got more on custom car audio, which is right here in Texas. And make sure that we got a special shout out to Good Bob Smoke Shop, who definitely recommend.
Shout out to Good Vibe Smoke Shop for shit show.
For sure, man. My boy Chris said, "Hey, man, if you don't want to actually put me down on you," he was like, "Bro, he said, if you do music, you need to holler at my man CB Muney." And I say, "All right, man, I'm gonna try to get in contact with brother and make that happen." So I'll make sure that he views us as well.
I know it took a while and shit like that for us to get this interview. It's just, a nigga been working on a couple projects and shit like that.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. And we hope to get to know about the projects while I have you here. So We're gonna kick off every great story like it does, from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Get to know a little bit about you, and then we'll get into your rap, okay? All right. And real quick too, we do have an interactive show. So as the viewers are making comments and things like that, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what they say. That way you can address them as well if they have any questions. Okay.
All right.
Before we get started, Daryl Austin is already in the house. He said he was feeling them lyrics. He said, damn it, man, I talk to the devil sometimes, but I still believe in Jesus. Now that's deep, man.
Yeah.
He said, I gotta know what made you come up with that concept, fam. So we're gonna make sure we get to that as well, okay?
All right.
He said the song is tight though. He's definitely rocking with it. And it looks like my man is tagging people to get him in here right now. So I definitely appreciate you guys, man. Regardless of what platform that you guys are watching on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and when we're finished, we'll get this over to Instagram, okay?
For sure.
All right. So let's start from the beginning, man. Were you born and raised in Texas, and what part?
So I was born in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Okay. Shout out to Arkansas.
But I was raised in Memphis.
Oh.
I came over here to Corpus Christi. I came over here to Corpus Christi about ninth grade. It was ninth grade year. I came over here. I've been in Texas since then.
Facts. All right.
So basically what I did was I just had to make a bigger move because where I'm from is, it's a whole lot different from how it is over here in Texas, you know what I'm saying? So basically I had to move myself out of situations that I had going on over there in the city.
Gotcha. Well, I'm definitely glad that you was able to find better opportunities here, because at the end of the day, man, you definitely got purpose, as you could tell with your music. So there was those opportunities and doors opening, man, that'll lead to some great things. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you say you came over here to Corpus and I'm originally from Florida, so it's new to me too. You feel me? So
so like all this really new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Texas artist. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm labeled as. I'm a Texas artist. But what the people don't know is, you know what I'm saying, I'm from West Memphis. I mean, a lot of people know, a lot of fans know that I'm from West Memphis. I see it in all my songs and everything like this. For all the fans that stay up to date with my music. I always say I'm from South Rec. I'm from the south side of the city. That's what we call South Rec.
Facts.
I'm from the south side of West Memphis. I always put on for my hood. But I put on for Corpus too, you know what I'm saying? Because I signed a lot of people out here too, because I got my own label, just some of our merch and everything like that. And then I got my own little label going on out here. I got a few, you know what I'm saying? I got a few gifted, talented, you know what I'm saying, good artists. I'm not gonna call them rappers, you know what I'm saying, because they're trying to get on the level that I'm trying to get on. So I'm their motivation. So what I do is, I teach them basically what I do.
Gotcha. Well, that's definitely, man. Hey, shout out, and I commend you for that, because man, there's a lot of moves to be made, and then that guidance really pays off and saves a lot of time, especially if you know the way and you showing the way to those that don't want to know, you know what I'm saying? Because the people don't know there's a lot of ways in which you can fall in, or a lot of things that you can you find yourself entangled in that may not be conducive to your career. Like, it might just be time consuming, and then in that time it takes you to learn that you are wasting time, and then you got to get back to the track. You know what I'm saying? So facts. I'm with that. I'm with that. So when did music become your passion? Well, first, who was some of the people you used to listen to growing up? And you know what I'm saying, as far as music that you rock with.
I ain't gonna lie, I grew up in Memphis, so me, you know what I'm saying, I really grew up listening to Moneybagg Yo, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti, first person, 3-6 Mafia, Starlito, Don Trip, Young Maul, Young Thug. I actually fuck with them, you know what I'm saying, Young Thug, Gunna, Lil Gotti, Lil Key, you know what I'm saying, Snoop, like NWA, a whole lot of rock bands like Nirvana, Kiss, you know what I'm saying, like really I'm all over the place.
Thanks. Which must help with the inspiration though. I mean, because one thing I can say about your music is you definitely find ways to stay unique. You know what I'm saying? Like you like and I mean that in the because you know what I'm saying. In this game, there's a lot of people that sound like people. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like kind of like when I was growing up, there was a certain person brought a certain sound to the game. But
yeah,
now because of hip hop, there's like it's like a sound is almost like a genre. Like there's a lot of people that have a sound. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So like if you like that machine sound, then you got artists that have, you know, they're auto tune heavy, you know what I'm saying? That have, and you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So who, you know what I'm saying? So especially with trying to maintain a uniqueness to stand out, you know what I'm saying? I definitely think that because you have such a broad listening capacity, you know what I'm saying, that definitely helps to create your originality, you know what I'm saying, original
yeah,
content that you're speaking in a way that you're not like everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. And see, what I speak about, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? What I like to speak about is what a person that has been through poverty feel, you know what I'm saying? Feel through music to the
Facts.
point that where you can listen to it and be like, man, all right, he young, but he's speaking some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He actually talking about something. Because
Facts.
the people and the viewers and the fans, they don't want to hear the same shit, like the same shit over and over and over. So what
Facts.
I did was I had to think outside of the box. That's what made me come up with Out of My Mind.
Mm. So that's one for
I had to put life in the song.
so that's one for DA, man. I know you asked about the what was the concept, brother. That he just broke that down there for you.
Yeah, and
Um,
another thing, I'm gonna finish answering his question. Another reason why I came up with it is because at that time, that's how I was feeling. So, you know, when you're going through something a moment at a time, and you know, as a man, you know what I'm saying, you don't get that, you don't give it to the internet. I'm gonna put it like that. You
yeah,
don't just put that shit out there and just say it on the internet and be like, all right, you just made a post. You know what I'm saying? That's just a post. But deep down inside, you feel a whole different way. But we don't know how to express that as men. We don't know how to express that.
fast.
So what I do is that day in the studio, what I did was shout out to my boy Molly Walk Productions. Shout out to the whole production. Shout out to, man, everybody honestly that's been riding with me, helping me out through this whole ride. Shit. Basically, honestly, that's just how I was feeling that day in the studio. Because I was feeling like, all right, bro, like, I mean, anybody that know me, I'm not the type of artist that really write down lyrics.
Yeah,
But when it comes to like thinking of something at a time, when I got this short period of time, I'm gonna think of what's on my mind and I'm gonna write it. I'm not gonna write it down. I'm gonna speak it into the mic,
touch.
and it just come out clear, smooth. It's just, I don't know. I got my style that goes with the words. So however I put it together, it just come together.
Facts, man.
Because I'm a punch in artist.
Gotcha. So whatever you feeling, that's you. Hey, turn it on. I gotta throw that in there.
Yeah, so like how I feel on the beat, because you know all beats are different. It's different type of ways come on beats. You don't have to come the same way on every beat. That's what a lot of people don't know when
Yeah,
they come into this industry. You know what I'm saying? Like these big producers and CEOs, they're gonna judge you off of what you say. So it's about what you say in this industry. To get to the higher level, you gotta have like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have wordplay, you gotta be consistent with it.
facts. Hey man, free game. If you talk, hey, for those of y'all who might be, you know what I'm saying, aspiring, because we have a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying. Being that the platform is for artists, we do tend to have a lot of artists in, you know, watching while we're alive. So shout out to, you know, those who aspire or hoping to get to the level. You know, it's free game. Anytime you can soak up free game, man, you want to take advantage because these are lessons that
Yeah.
people have suffered to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So if you can pick it up free and take it run with it, man, you already you already got ahead of that little bit of time that it took to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
so all right, so you know, definitely got that West Coast repertoire, man. Hey, and you may even mention my boy Don Tripp, who for me, I remember Letter to My Son so vividly because there was, you know what I'm saying, speaking your mind, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That you know, if you know the song, then you know what I'm talking about. It was that uniqueness and how he
yeah.
played. Everybody
It's
wasn't
just
doing it.
it's how he said it. It's like, see, the one thing about Don Tripp is he spit that real shit. It's like he don't miss. He spit nothing but real shit, and a gangster will actually feel that, like a
Fact.
real gangster. You know, you got your fake gangsters and you got your real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? You got your people that want to live this life. You know what I'm saying? That don't know what they getting into and they jump into it, and then something happens and goes wrong.
Facts. Weren't prepared. They want all this on glamour. The glamour. That's and you
It's
know that's
like
crazy.
it's just like not knowing how to swim. You dive in the water, you don't know how to swim. You about to drown. You know what I'm saying? You bound to drown.
Every time. You know, it's crazy. I'm glad that you brought that point up. It's actually a little tangent off of the interview. But speaking of which, one of the things I never understood was people that move toward the appeal of the streets when they're older. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's two lifestyles. There's people that come through the streets because they have to, and they're trying to make a better way of. They're trying to find a better way to have better opportunities. Like they don't.
Yeah,
They don't
see, and that's where I came from. I came from that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in it, everybody, damn near everybody in the USA knows how Memphis is. You know what I'm saying? It's just bottom line, like it's nothing but poverty. Growing up, you know what I'm saying? 2 sisters, 1 mother. I didn't have a father in my life. So me, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused on everything but the right thing. But I found my passion with music. That will help me get out the streets. That will help me move over here. That will help me do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I did everything to connect and get my name everywhere except for my city. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm known in my city. I'm still an artist in my city, but I get way more love in Texas than I do in my own city. You know what I'm saying? My whole city hate me. You know what I'm saying? But the only people that's really pushing me is South Rec. Shout out to South Rec. This is where I come from. I never forget it. A lot of people forget where they come from and they try to live a different lifestyle. See, I'm still living the same lifestyle, but smarter.
One of the things, brother, that you just spoke on some truth, some universal truth, that I can even attest to. I don't know why it is that hometown, you know, they say family or friends won't support you, but family won't support you, but friends will make you rich. Strangers will make you rich.
Hey, and that's the realest shit I ever heard, because that shit's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's the truest shit. Like that's the truest shit a nigga could ever say.
You know, it's wild. But you know, one thing I think that everybody has in common, and I think it should be mandatory, man, that everybody at a certain point leave their hometown. And I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you why. For one, there's a lot of people that their vision, their dream is only within their zip code. They never been out. They don't know more about it. Their lifelong aspirations are in a zip code. They don't dream of taking an international flight. To them, it's all about stunting here and on this corner that they'll never leave. You know what I'm saying? But it's something about when you leave where you from, it opened your eyes that there's so much in this world to be had. You know what I'm saying?
Cause see, I got a couple brothers, you know what I'm saying? They leave every once in a while, but it's just like the city got them stuck. Like they stuck in the city for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? It's not some shit that a nigga want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nigga want to get out, but see, I had to take the opportunity and go. See, I had to take my opportunity and go. And when I first came out here, I had one of my first shows and shit out here with Xavier Wolf. I don't know, Jeffrey, Black Smurf. Everybody came and shit showed out. That was like one of my best shows, literally.
Yeah.
I had just dropped my first video. Had a show over there at I forgot where I had the show at. I can't think of the name right now. But we had the show turned up. I had everybody, like, I still got videos. It's on my Instagram and everything like that still. I still got the videos and everything from that night, but it was just beyond lit, like beyond brazy. I was like, damn, my own city don't bring this much love. And I was tripping off everybody knowing the words. I was like, damn, they even know the words. I was like, this shit crazy, bro.
They said that, so we got It's Lizzie. Shout out to everybody who was in and showing support as well. Let me acknowledge the chat real quick, because 2 things I got to explain to you guys who are watching. If I don't directly acknowledge you, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I have to wait for the software that we use to stream out to identify you, so I can call you your name. So I've got a Facebook. It just says Facebook user that says my guy Strong Arm 100. We got Klepto Guns and it said tap in. You know what I'm saying? We got he said Memphis 10 North in the building. I believe he's saying, or 10 in the building. We got Klepto Guns said Bluntville. It's Splizzy on YouTube's watching, said that show was in Austin, the one that you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, because that's my wife right there. So
Okay.
yeah, she was there. So she with me everywhere we go. We turn up every show.
Facts. Hey man, shout out to the team too as well. You know, as far as white people, because people don't realize in this, especially when you're an artist of your caliber, there's a lot of shit going on constantly, and family keep you grounded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Family keep you grounded. And when you have that free time, because people only see you when you're in face, but they don't see what's going on behind the scenes as far as
They don't know none that's going on behind.
Yeah, now I gotta run and go do this. Now I gotta perform this here, or you know what I'm saying. And especially as an artist, you get caught up doing things that sometimes, you know, because I got my wife over here, she might have to handle or remind me like, hey, you still got this to go do, or you got to do. And so that it really helps to keep grounded. So those, like I just posted out earlier, those when you have solid people around you, it's your duty to let them know that you appreciate them, and that and you should take every moment to do that, because you know what I'm saying, you never know what happens in the next hour. You feel me? So
Also, I want to just throw this out there. Shout out to Splizzy. If y'all watching right now, y'all go to YouTube, subscribe to her channel and shit like that. She do got music. She working on more music. She dropping more music. It's coming soon. And she one of the first female artists that I know that I can vouch for that's actually hard.
Facts. Well, hey, listen.
Actually talented.
They know and she in Texas too?
Yeah, she's from Texas. She's from Myrtle Worth.
All right, now listen, they those who watch the show know now. If I get you on here, you mention somebody, but I'm just know I'm lurking your page. I check you out. That's my job.
Hey, nah, yeah.
My job.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all look up Splizzy. I ain't gonna lie, she hard. I even got a song with her. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, we'll stay tuned, and definitely, man. Who knows, man? Hopefully, we'll be able to catch Splizzy and get on the show. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it, bro, man. So let's fast forward. All right, so back to ninth grade. All right, so you get out here. How do you feel about interacting with the community when you get out here? Did you feel like out of place? Did you feel like was it easy to transition, or how did you feel, my man? You know, especially going into high school, you know, that you find out who you are, you know what I'm saying? What you do, like what, you know, you going into high school, you like this, by the time you leave, you can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel as far as the transition?
Man, transition was just like, honestly, I was just like, damn, I'm not home no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, I really want to go home. I go home, I'm gonna go to jail. So it's just like, I gotta stay over here, you know what I'm saying? But the shit that tripped me out, you know what I'm saying, coming from where I come from, everybody like, shit, by the age of 13, we already on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We grew up to this lifestyle, so we already living this lifestyle by the age of 13.
Yeah.
A lot of people wasn't living it, you know what I'm saying? But you got damn near, I'm gonna say about 80% of the city of Memphis, you know what I'm saying? By the age of 13, everybody got them doing something. You selling weed or something like that, you know what I'm saying? You on the block or something. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we raised in this community that most people don't make it out of. And I was one of the people that wasn't gonna make it out of that motherfucker if I didn't do what I was doing.
Thanks. Well, we definitely commend you for having that vision, brother, having that plan, sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing when you don't have the way and say, if I get the way, this is what's gonna happen. But it's another thing that when the way actually comes, that you stay committed to what you was gonna do. Because you know, especially because financials, you know what I'm saying? Money spent every which way that you can spend it. So you gotta really be focused on what it is that you trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the transition though, I ain't gonna lie. The transition was crazy because when I came over here, you know what I'm saying, everybody over there is just you got shit going on. But when I got over here, the crazy thing that blew my fucking mind was everybody was friendly as a motherfucker.
Facts.
And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, damn, why everybody friendly as hell? Like, why everybody talking to me and shit like that? I don't even fuck with people, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So I'm just like, I know I ain't finna have no friends here. But then, you know what I'm saying? People start fucking with me and shit like that. Start building a relationship with guys and shit, and didn't even know they was rappers and they rappers and shit like that. And we used to just go to the beach, have shows at the beach at JP Luby, just have shows fucking all around here, house parties and everything. Like honestly, the transition was just so crazy that I basically got down turned into a Texan. I ain't gonna even lie, but I'm from Memphis though, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a whole different vibe. Like the vibe changed. So
yeah.
I'm just like, all right. So I guess I gotta live like, you know what I'm saying, how they live. But it ain't gonna stop me from living how I live because of where I'm from. It's just this shit stuck in me.
You are who you are in the environment that you're in. That's it.
Yeah, it's like this environment ain't changed me, but it made me chill.
Yeah.
Like it made me chill. It made me laid back, more laid back.
You know, it's crazy. I know exactly what you're saying because, like I said, I'm from Florida, and I think you'll know. I think what I'm about to say might resonate well with you because if you're not from Texas, when you come here, for me, I grew up in the city in Florida, so and there's a lot of commercialism, so it's like everything's moving constantly. That's what I think you're talking about. It's like there's always something to be done. Somebody's always, it's fast paced. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always something going on. But when you come to Texas, man, and I mean this in the best way possible. I swear to God, ain't nobody in the rush to do shit. And I ain't trying, and I don't mean that like complacency. What I mean is everybody here is just like on some I'm enjoying life like type shit. Like it's like I'm
literally, bro. Like literally enjoying life like a motherfucker. Like if you ain't happy that day, somebody happy, and then they gonna make you happy just out of nowhere. Just damn, bro, how the fuck you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even that type of person, but you got me interacting with you. And you like a whole different, like I ain't gonna even lie. Where I'm from, we ain't got no emo. So the emo shit was new to me when I came to Texas. I ain't even think I'd talk to a person like that, you know what I'm saying? But I got a couple emo homies and shit. But it's just like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had to get interactive with people out here, but they interacted themselves with me.
Facts. Like they're very like here they got a saying. They say you don't mess with Texas. Like I'm gonna show you something. My wife who is Mexican, you know what I'm saying? Unless you've seen us together, like people, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't probably put me and her together like in any kind of fashion form. You know what I'm saying?
Just like me.
I say that because my sister came to visit, right? And my sister and my wife went to the store, and they were sharing a cart, and my sister went to either put some or take something out of the buggy. And the people in the aisle started saying, "Hey, what are you doing? That's not your cart. Get out of her cart." And then my wife had to say, "No, that's my sister-in-law." But that's what they say. You don't mess with Texas. Everybody look out for. It's crazy out here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing about Texas. Everybody do look out for everybody out here. That's one thing they do.
Yeah, and it's. I get what you're saying. From when you come from where I come from, that's different. You know, like
but like honestly, nobody will understand where I come from, but the people that, you know what I'm saying, that's still there.
Gotcha.
That actually know me, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So that's what I be telling people. I be like, you don't really know me, you know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to, but you don't really know who I am, where I come from. You might know who I am a little bit, but you don't know who I really am, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't really care what nobody got to say, because me, I know where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that know me and grew up with me, know where I'm from.
Facts. So how do you balance, brother? Like, I mean, how do you because obviously the music that you make music for different crowds. It's definitely I can attest to what I've heard. You've got variations in a diversity in your music. You know what I'm saying? It's very versatile. So there's, you know what I'm saying, there's something out there for somebody. Even if you don't like this particular song, in your catalog, you've got something that speaks to everyone. You know what I'm saying? How do you manage to keep that versatility going and that creativity?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. It's all from the heart and what I've been through, what I've seen, and what I've done.
Yeah.
It's basically like everything that I rap about. I don't rap about shit that people want to hear. Like it was a time where I rapped about shit that people wanted to hear, what my fans wanted to hear. But then I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I got a bigger influencer, which was Young Thug. So he influenced me, motivated me to basically become more versatile artist.
Gotcha.
So I picked up like different styles and different flows and everything like that. Not stealing nobody's flow because I don't want to steal nobody's flow. Because a lot of people, they steal people's flow and sound just like them. So what I do is I mix them all together as an artist instead of being, just a rapper. I don't want to be labeled just a rapper. So what I do is I put everything together, and in my music, you can hear it. I switch flows. They be like, whoa, is that you? Yeah, that's me the whole song. It's just I like to flip because I'm a punch-in artist. However I feel like I can come on that beat, that's how I'm coming.
Thanks. Well, it definitely does make for an awesome combination. It gives a lot.
But the struggle, the real reason, the struggle is what I rap about. Pain, you know what I'm saying? Basically, everything that we go through in modern day time is what I rap about. A lot of people, well, I'm not gonna say that we go through. I'm gonna say a lot of us that's been down that road.
Like
a lot of people can feel what I speak about through my lyrics and be like, all right, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Because he going through it. He just put it in his song. You know what I'm saying? I actually feel this song. So it make them want to listen to it. Make them want to keep listening to it. Then it become their favorite song.
Right. So when they relate to it, they definitely touches the heart and touches the ear a little bit more, a little different. It's Blizzy said.
That's what I like to do. I like to touch the crowd's heart.
Facts. It's Blizzy said, I don't know how, but when he smoked, he come up with stuff no one could ever think of. Facts.
That's a true statement because honestly, when I smoke, I can go to the studio and then I come back with a hard ass song and it's number punching, it's straight off the head. Like I said, I don't really write as much. The out of my mind, all I did was write the hook on there. That's it. All I did was write the hook. But see me, I'll write a hook and that's it. I'm done. After that, it's number freestyle because everything is from the heart and from the mind and what I've been through. So I just put everything in a song. Right. But I don't rap about the same thing because you got to give the listener something new to listen to.
Facts. Definitely keep.
So that's how I stay diverse.
Facts. Okay, I definitely get the logic behind it, brother, and it does make sense. Let me ask you some things. What are some goals that you hope to take care of, to accomplish in the next 5 years? For those of us, that are following your career and things like that, brother.
In the next 5 years, I plan to be rich. I plan to have a label, give back to the community, start charity, start a clothing brand. I already got a little bit going on, but I haven't been pushing it as I need to be pushing it. I want to start a clothing brand. Maybe, open up a few barbershops, things like that. Just a whole lot of giving back to the community and giving back to my hood and where I'm from and everything like that.
Facts, man. Facts. Well, from what I can see, brother, and how long you've been at it and your accomplishments so far, if anybody can do it, you're definitely the man for the job. So we're definitely waiting to see, some of those things come to fruition. As far as the performances and music. Do you have anything coming up that we need to be aware of? You know what I'm saying? That might be on the brink of anything.
Oh, okay. So here we go. All right, this is what I've been waiting on right here.
All
All
right.
right. So I got Rag Baby 2 coming out. Rag Baby 2, the album. So the first album, a lot of people already know how that concept is, how that album is. If you ain't heard it, you know what I'm saying, you can go check it out. It's on all platforms, even on Pandora. You listen to it everywhere, anywhere you want to. So what I'm working on right now, it's already done. The project is already done. I just finished it yesterday, actually. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Molly Wap Productions again. He helped me with the whole album. He recorded the whole album. So what I'm gonna do is I'm supposed to be dropping it. I'm supposed to been dropping Rag Baby 2 this month, but I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna push it back 2 more months. So December, end of the year, I'm gonna give y'all some special Rag Baby 2. All songs on there, radio played songs. Well, not played, but gonna get played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Because every song on there is diverse. I have no rap music on there. So if you're looking for rap music, you're gonna have to wait until my EP drop. I'm gonna drop an EP, Slime Nation. I'm about to drop an EP, Slime Nation. But the biggest thing that I'm gonna drop right now is Rap Baby 2.
Rap Baby 2. All right, well, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that, brother. And when it drops, if you can, just let me know, because we all share support that work. You know, anything we can do to help, you know what I'm saying, share it, let people know, let us know, especially for our viewers as well, all right? I have to ask you this question. Every person who's been on the show has been asked this question, and this will lead into my last 4 questions, and I'll be able to let you go. I appreciate your time, all right?
All right.
This is what we call a no offense banger, and everybody, and it wouldn't be an official no offense interview if I did not ask you this question. So let me make sure I get out of the way. Let's say your phone rings right now. When it rings, you don't recognize the number, but you gotta pick it up. When you pick it up, this is gonna be the call that's gonna ever attach to your name. Like they're gonna say, damn, you know what I'm saying? CD Money was already the shit, man. His music was already fire, but when he got that call from da da da, you know what I'm saying? His music went to the boom, or his career went to the next level. So what we're asking is, on this phone call, brother, it's your world. Tell us who's on the phone and what are you guys talking about on the phone call that could go ahead and take that career to your next level. Now, before you answer, I want you to understand that the reason that we asked this question is that as we find ways to share these interviews, we're hoping that somebody who's watching this interview can make this call happen for you. So this is your opportunity basically to let us know what it is that you might be needing, or that you feel like you might be needing, that'll go ahead and take it to where you want to go. Either it could be somebody with distribution, it could be somebody helping you with whatever it could be. It's your world. Just let us know, bro.
Honestly, a record label. Say record label, call my phone right now. I don't know the number. That's one thing I do. I always pick up my phone and answer. It's the first thing I do. I pick up my phone because I never know who's gonna call me. Because I've already been getting calls, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, with the offers that I've been getting, I'm gonna say, all right, if you're talking about $500,000 or even 100K, and flying me out there, getting everything ready, having everything set up, meeting, interview, everything like that, I'm gonna take my trip out there because that's my chance to help my family out. And that's coming back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the interview. Like I said, what I want to do is I want to give back to the community. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my family is straight. I have a newborn. I want to make sure he's straight for life.
Congratulations, bro. Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. But like what I'm doing is I'm just doing this for my family, my hood, everybody, my day one supporters, people that's just now coming in my life that actually support, you know what I'm saying, support me more than half of my family do. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm doing this for them. I'm not just doing it for myself because I got the talent. Everybody don't have talent, or have things that they're good at that they can accomplish. But what I'm trying to do is accomplish this goal and put everybody else on that's been there since day one around me. Also move my mom out the hood because she still live there.
like minds think alike, brother. And listen, with the mind state that you have and the humbleness that you have, it's just a matter of time for you to get there. It might be closer than you think. Normally is that way. So that was my fourth question. My third question on the countdown on the way out. How can everybody who's here who just heard about you for the first time, because you know on the show we've got people out in Virginia, California, Florida, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada. If you hear, man, make some noise. Let them know they're getting love. We got international. We got London. We got South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Showing love right now. So for those of them who are just now hearing about CB Money, man, how can they follow you? Where are you at on all platforms? Where are you at on Instagram, Facebook, things like that, where they can make sure they follow you going forward and stay in the loop?
So I'm gonna start off with my Facebook because I do post a lot more on Facebook. So y'all follow me on Facebook at South Rack Slimeball Money, or you can follow my fan page CB Money, CBMUNEY. The U stands for unique. That's why I changed the O and put a U right there. Instagram, y'all can follow me at CB_money. SoundCloud, just look up CB Money. YouTube, CB Money. Spotify, Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? All platforms, really. It don't matter what platform you on. You can listen to CB Money. It's everywhere.
Facts. All right. My second question is based on, you know, now that you've come through the interview, I know when I ask you guys about being on the show, I don't give you a list of questions. For those of y'all who are watching, in case you want to, I don't prep them at all. That's part of the thing that we do here. You know what I'm saying? So when they come to the platform, they are open and honest. Everything that we're asking, they choose to ask, so they do it on their own accord. It's the first time they're hearing the questions. So now that you've come and you're on this side of the interview, you know what I'm saying, instead of being on the waiting end, would you be willing to come back in the future and let us know what's been going on with you if we tap you on the shoulder and you've got the time?
Oh yeah, anytime.
Facts. And that's just for those that we ask and they be scared. They be like, nah, bro, I think you're gonna get up there and flat TV. Ain't that like that? You know?
If they asking for it, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to come back, you know what I'm saying? Anytime.
Man, we definitely appreciate you. My last question, my man, is for, you know, viewing, there may be a young aspiring damn, how can I say this, man? Sorry about it. Viewing us, there may be a young aspiring CB Money, somebody, you know what I'm saying, a little kid maybe. What's the jewel that you can drop on them to let them know to carry forward, as far as just something that you may have learned up to this point in life that you can pass down to the youth, brother?
How this industry is right now, you know what I'm saying? They rap about so much shit, all this music, you know what I'm saying, all this gang shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of little kids are trying to get into this lifestyle that, you know what I'm saying, that we live, that shout out to the ones that actually came from the bottom and actually live how we live, and then just come out there and just be somebody that they wasn't. This is what I want to tell everybody, all the little kids. This is what I tell all of my little fans, anything like that. Stay out the way. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool if you want, you know what I'm saying, want to look like me and dress like me and things like that. But just don't grow up too fast. You know what I'm saying? Don't grow up too fast. Because life, you know what I'm saying? Life, you got it, but you don't know when you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's life is not promised the next day. You know what I'm saying? Just live your life, but don't be somebody that you're not. Always be yourself.
Facts, brother. Listen, CB Money, brother, I appreciate your time. I know you, like I said, I know you're a busy man. You're definitely working on your craft. Congratulations to everything that you accomplished. Congratulations to the young king that you're raising going forward. And brother, from the bottom of my heart, brother, again, I appreciate you coming today. I wish you much love, success. We'll be speaking with you soon. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
Take care.
All right.
All right, guys. This does conclude our. Sorry. Give me a second. This does conclude our interview today with CB Money. So I definitely appreciate everybody who took the time out of their day to fellowship with us and to get to know this brother. Definitely be on the lookout for his music. You know what I'm saying? It is on all platforms, like you said before. Check him out. Follow him on all platforms, and just show him love and support. For those of you guys who did come out, we definitely appreciate you. Do me a favor, hit the share button. You know what I'm saying? If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Our goal here is to constantly be bringing you artists who are, like I said, are out here and doing these things and making this possible, building their career, especially positive people. So until the next time we meet, don't wait for the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. And on the way out, we're going to hit you with that CV Money. We've got Street Sweep. Y'all check it out. Take care.
If you broom on the streets, so I'm sweeping the streets. Hey, I get the clapping, you dissing me. Boy, watch your mouth when you talking about me. My brother send shots, even if it ain't beef. I been a bit out, what the fuck is a leash? Had to hop off the curb on the thing with the streets. My music been loud, they keep it on repeat. I'm screaming for 12, I don't fool police. You gotta go, I heard your police. I don't fool with them fools, I know they want me. I'm the hardest on rap, my talent unique. Had to hop on my ass to follow my dream. Addicted to pills, I'm popping these beans. Don't ask about that gang, cause we stay on cheap. In love with the money, I feel like a fiend. Double G on my bill, mixed it with Louis. Popping off drugs, I don't have a plug. No meal walker, but a random bug. Pussy you a dog, you ain't seen slugs. I don't like the party, I don't go to no clubs. I been off drugs, I don't have a plug. No meal walker, but a random bug. Pussy you a dog, you ain't seen slugs. I don't like the party, I don't go to no clubs. I'm straight out the rain, the south of the east. I don't know no rap nigga that's fucking with me. I slide on your block, let them choppers repeat. Like a band, we got sticks and them bitches gon' beat. Had to sweep the boy up cause he was in the street. He biting my style, had to take out his teeth. I'm dripping this off from my head to my feet. They call me street sweeper, I sweep up the street. They wait till they lie for they just up on me. Bitch, I'm from the rag, at the south, can't you see? Fuck with you bang if you ain't with me. No one shine forever, they shine where I what you on throw. My bitch fuck through. I don't fuck with niggas cause they grind me as fuck. If it's up with me, fuck boy in the store. Got lean in my cup, I'm still pouring up. If you broom on the streets, so I'm sweeping the streets. Hey, I get the clapping, you dissing me. Boy, watch your mouth when you talking about me. My brother send shots, even if it ain't beef. I been a bit out, what the fuck is a leash? Had to hop off the curb on the thing with the streets. My music been loud, they keep it on repeat. I'm screaming for 12, I don't fool police. You gotta go, I heard your police. I don't fool with them fools, I know they want me. I'm the hardest young rapper, my talent unique. Had to hop on my ass to follow my dream. Addicted to pills, I'm popping these beans. Don't ask about that gang, cause we stay on cheap. In love with the money, I feel like a fiend. Double G on my bill, mixed it with Louis. I been off drugs, I don't have a plug. No meal walker, but a random bug. Pussy you a dog, you ain't seen slugs. I don't like the party, I don't go to no clubs. I been off drugs, I don't have a plug. No meal walker, but a random bug. Pussy you a dog, you ain't seen slugs. I don't like the party, I don't go to no clubs. See what I mean? I just swear by the streets. Yeah, I just swear what they beat. Yeah, bitch, I'm bigger than me. Yeah, bitch, I'm bigger than me. See what I mean? I just swear by the streets. And I just swear by the beat. Yeah, bitch, I'm bigger than me. Yeah, bitch, I'm bigger than me.